Top news stories. Heroism Robinson sent to judicial custody till August 19. Minister Karam Shyam extols SICO for preserving Manipuri culture and tradition. And Article 370 scrap Kashmir to be bifurcated into 2 union territories. Hello and good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur. This is HARIPRIYA giving you the news in details. Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West Court sent Heroism Robinson to judicial custody for 15 days after he was remanded to 7-day police custody. Robinson is one of the accused in the mysterious death of Ningthausam Babisana. The Special Investigation Team SIT pleaded the court to send Robinson to judicial custody for 15 days, stating that further investigation into the case was necessary, following which the court sent him to judicial custody till August 19. Earlier in the day, he was presented before the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal West around 10 am. He is the son of Heroism Landoni, the founder principal of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur. Landoni and school administrator Heroism Romita were earlier produced before the duty magistrate who remanded them to police custody. 13-year-old Ningthausam Babisana, a class 7 student of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur, allegedly committed suicide by hanging herself inside the boarding room of the school on July 18 last. Meanwhile, a large number of Imphal Khairamban market women vendors protested in the market area near the court complex as accused Heroism Robinson was produced before the court. They demanded the government to find out the facts and circumstances surrounding the death of Babisana. Cops used a loudspeaker to demand that the protesters should disperse. A scuffle issued between the women protesters and the cops, who later used smoke bombs to disperse them. The influential All Manipur Students Union AMSU President Peter Lives from today pledged date will continue protest over Babisana's mysterious death till the justice is delivered. Other major student bodies have also demanded justice for Babisana. Pureiromba Ima Kaithel Loop stake a sit-in protest at Konung Mamang today demanding justice in the death of Babisana. The protesters held placards that read, "We want justice. We condemn Babisana's death." Extra. One of the protesters urged the government to expose the truth behind Babisana's mysterious death at the earliest. Southeast Asia Cultural Organization SICO organized its 9th Foundation Day at lamjingbatomtv, Imphal today. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Minister Karam Shyam, President of SICO Kolomcha Achaubi Kuman and Convener of Act East Policy R.K. Siv Chandra attended the function as chief guest, president and guest of honor respectively. In his speech on the occasion, Minister Karam Shyam highlighted on the importance of the role played by SICO in preserving the indigenous culture and tradition of Manipur. He added that SICO and other organizations play a major role in preserving the unique history of Manipur, which has witnessed a huge change in the last 3 decades. He also lauded the organization for playing an active role in rectifying the past mistakes and reviving the indigenous culture and tradition for the welfare of the present and future generations.
Sisu itihas ne matam na akoi da sab ki khongchat chingje akoi na la na khalbugi mauta Manudagi Nainaraga, a soibatu Sumtokanamki Tanja, the Akwinasi Piris. Akwini Jas Pulana Lobayati. It has Akwina Nainagadavani, Kangadavani, Tamgadavani, other Asoimayam Suntoga, a no way Jasana, same as it, Nasi, future generation, Akwita, the Lopum to Yaga, Wakalundu, Shiko the Lady.
Home Minister Amit Shah today moved a resolution in Rajya Sabha to abrogate Article 370 of the Constitution that extends special status to Jammu and Kashmir. The government, which listed 4 bills and legislative proposals before the Rajya Sabha, intends to get the resolution passed by the end of the day. As Shah read out the details of the proposal, opposition leaders tried to disrupt the proceedings but did not get far. Amit Shah, who also leads the Bharatiya Janata Party, continued to read out his other proposal. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahalad Joshi sought to reprimand the opposition. Regional parties in Jammu and Kashmir, such as the National Conference and the People's Democratic Party, have accused the administration of creating disquiet and resolved to fight any attempts to abrogate the constitutional provision that guarantee Jammu and Kashmir special status. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has moved a bill in the Rajya Sabha to bifurcate the state of Jammu and Kashmir into 2 union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Making the announcement in Rajya Sabha, Union Home Minister Amit Shah said the UT in Ladakh will have no legislature like Chandigarh, while the other UT of Jammu and Kashmir will have a legislature like Delhi and Puducherry. Amit Shah today told the Rajya Sabha that Kashmir and Jammu division will be separate union territory with legislature as he announced creation of Union Territory of Ladakh. As Amit Shah introduced the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Bill, chaotic scenes were seen in the House soon after the announcement of the Home Minister. Meanwhile, Pakistan condemned the Narendra Modi government's move to repeal Article 370, which grants special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir, saying no unilateral step could change the state disputed status. In a statement by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Pakistan said Jammu and Kashmir's disputed status was enshrined in the United Nations Security Council UNSC resolutions and no unilateral decision by India would be acceptable to the people of Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan. As the party to its international dispute, Pakistan will exercise all possible options to counter the illegal steps, the statement read. Pakistan reaffirms its abiding commitment to the Kashmir cause and its political, diplomatic and moral support to the people of occupied Jammu and Kashmir for realization of their inalienable right to self-determination. Back in the belly, 3 of Jammu and Kashmir most prominent politicians Mehbooba Mufti, Omar Abdullah and Sajad Loon are under house arrest amid a massive security build-up in the state. Internet services and mobile services have been suspended in several places and all public gatherings are banned in Srinagar district as Section 144 was imposed from midnight. And now let's take a short break. But coming up, Rs 1,000 given to E. Valentina as token of love.
Gitam University Visakhapatnamda BSc Nursing amadi MSc Nursing in NPCC gidamak female candidates singna admission to bibi yaragani. Campus manungda masagi hospital leizaraba medical college ni. Room amada mahiroi ani khaktamak leiba lift facility yauraba amadi yamna hygienic oiraba hostel yauraba campus ni. MSc Nursing the admission fanglaba mahiroi singda tha khudingi stipend oina lupa lising tara fangani. Tuition fee structure BSc rupees 30,000 per year. Food and accommodation rupees 45,000 per year. First to 4th year same fees. MSc Nursing in NPCC fees rupees 1.5 lakh per year. Food and accommodation rupees 45,000 per year. Eligibility BSc class 12 pass, physics, chemistry, biology and English 50% in aggregate. Manipurgi mahiroi singgi oina entrance test yaudana direct admission tawbiba yagani. Subnataki seat taramanga khaktani. Akupa marol gidama contact tawbirau Educare Zone near Bosem Babupara, phone number 60090622261 natraga 87940262277.
Welcome to SRM IST Delhi NCR Campus Ghaziabad, India's most trusted educational institute. Be a part of success and let's go ahead.
Welcome back. A small sum of rupees 1,000 was presented to 9-year-old E. Valentina by one and Munan Maite as a token of love and in recognition of her love and care for plants and trees. It may be noted that 2 fully grown gulmohar trees planted by Valentina were destroyed by authorities for the purpose of road repair work. At this, Valentina broke down in tears which went viral on social media recently. Third Science and Art and Craft Mela 2019 for the students of Ruda Academy was held at the school complex, Thobal today. Director of Science and Technology Council Manipur, T.H. Sundarnath opened the program held on the theme Sustainable Innovative Science, Mathematics and Our Environment. Principal of Ruda Academy, N.G. Surjit said science is one of the basic necessities of human existence and the objective of the exhibition was to impart science knowledge to the students. The exhibition encourages the students to showcase their innovative ideas and talent, he noted. MSTC Director Sundar mentioned the importance of science and its role during the event. Around 30 science projects from the students were displayed during the program.
Only will not be enough to train the minds, the young minds, to bring about innovative ideas for a sustainable world.
Mathematics is part of science, part of our life. Mathematics is a subject up to 12 standard hopefully.
Office of Deputy Commissioner Imphal East and Offices of Sub-Divisional Officer of Porampat, Sawambung, Kairao Bitra and Offices of Sub-Deputy Collectors of Imphal East District have started e-services for issuance of e-certificates, that is domicile certificate, permanent residential certificate, other backward classes OBC certificate, scheduled caste tribe certificate, income certificate, land ownership certificate in Imphal East District. The facilities will be available from August 15, 2019. Mao Mobile Market is set on open at Singzamai in Imphal West tomorrow by Mao Imphal Market Coordination Committee. Publicity Secretary of Social Upliftment Organization SCO Singzamai Top Lekai Gunachandra Kakching Tabam informed these to media today. He said such mobile market run by people from Mao aims to strengthen the bond between the hills and valley. Gunachandra appealed that people should come and buy Mao products from the market.
Kilometer Samaga Taruklam and Labor from the Maugi, Maivil, Sinawea, Mamma, Infalda Akanta, Quay, Katin Pambagi, Toramasi Maruina, Quay integration ID, Sing Miga Tamiga, Lainamba, Quay Tiny Sanarapa, Maria to Amona Sakatpa, Aduga, Aquay Miyamaga, Amagagi Marata, community, Amagi Marata. Akogi Tazana Daba, Leramasin to Kona Bagita, Paring Nine, Satarapa, Toramamni.
SUO Vice Chairman Luang Chachingke also appealed to the security forces not to impose any kind of tax on Mao marketers on their way to Imphal and also not to harass them. He urged for a peaceful and harmonious state.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯝꯕꯤꯗ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯔꯅ ꯇꯦꯛꯁ ꯂꯧꯕꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯀꯝꯃꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯇꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯟꯕ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯏ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯩꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯤꯡꯃꯤ ꯇꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯤꯄꯨꯜ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯥꯒꯠꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯤꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯇꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯡꯕꯨꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯪꯂꯥꯄꯥꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯝꯅꯔꯒ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯆꯦꯠꯄ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯆꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯇꯔꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ.
Integrated Development Organization IDO and Manipuri Muslim Council More MMCM have jointly organized a one-day awareness program on welfare schemes of minorities under the aegis of Manipur State Minorities Commission at MMCM office More yesterday. Chairperson of MSMC Muhammad Anwar Hussain, Vice President of MMCM Abdul Hamid, Advisor Hussain, General Secretary Nasir Khan, former General Secretary Rajauddin and Ahmad were present at the program. Muhammad Anwar Hussain spoke in detail about the welfare schemes for the minorities and its benefits. He appealed to the minority community to avail the government-sponsored welfare schemes. Secretary of MSMC Abdul Hakim and Coordinator of IDO Lehajuddin Assis also attended the program as resource persons. Chandel District Police planted around 500 saplings at New Khongzom area of Chandel District as part of Jal Sakti Abhiyan this morning. Superintendent of Police Chandel M. Madhunimai and other police officers attended the program. The People Hope organized a poster campaign and sanitary pad distribution program at Long Bazaar with an aim to save women and children from various crimes. The theme of the poster campaign was Don't Cut Tree, Plant a Tree, Save Planet, Don't Kill, Save Girls, Save the Future. Later, sanitary pads were distributed to girls and women. Social activist Premi Nunglepam also encouraged tree plantation to fight global warming.
amata oiba peace khunai sida shanti oina leinanaba aduga nupi sibu nupi khakta natabida akhoi leiri minariba ibung ipa adagi yamba ichi akhoi gi nupa singbu orabasu makhoina akhoi bu nupi singbu protect tobinabagi ithil amaga wakhalon amaga loinana masigi wafam asida akhoina mayamna mamang thana thokjarakman.
A public meeting was held at Thoubal Leisangthem Bazaar to discuss about the present condition of Lone Leisangthem Primary Health Center at Thaudam Leisangthem, Thoubal District. The PHC has remained shut for the past 20 months. The meet, which was organized by Thaudam Leisangthem Senior Citizens Forum, decided to put pressure on the concerned authority to reopen the health center, aimed the interests of the public. The meet further decided to form a joint action committee to push for the demand, besides submit a memorandum to the government in this regard. Now let's take another break, but coming up, house-to-house search operation conducted, 250 verified. More after the break.
Studio 11, India's favorite salon and spa, now at Imphal. Our services are haircut, hair straightening, global color, body spa, hair spa, waxing, threading, facial and treatment, hand and feet care, makeup. Body massage. Studio 11, Salon and Spa Imphal. Look fabulous. Fitness World Building, Singzamai Mathak Chongtham Lekai, Imphal West. Phone number 0385 2440 Manipur ihan hanbo oina lamjingba jewelry na market ta phangba sana mayam sigi quality check tawbagi khudong chaba pijari. Adom ki leijariba sanada yauriba alloy amadi elements kaya gi chang marik chumna accurate quality amadi quantity galoina na khanganba ngamlagani. Lamjingba jewelry na pijariba khudong chaba asi lobi ho adom gi sana adu sengi natraga sengde haibagi chingnaba du kokhanbiyo. Akupa marol gidamak lamjingba jewelry da lengsinbirao.
Lamjingba Jewelry, good quality is our priority.
Welcome back. A team of Imphal East, led by Additional Superintendent Operation R.K. Charles, conducted a house-to-house search operation at Marcy Lane, Mantripukri this morning. During the operation, around 250 persons were verified and 3 persons picked up and later handed over to Hengang Police Station for further verification. One senior NSCNR insurgent was apprehended in the area of Tinsukia district of Assam from 9 Mile at Jagun in Tinsukia district. The militant was apprehended during a joint operation conducted by Indian Army and Assam Police. 1 pistol with magazines and 5 rounds of live ammunition were also recovered from him. Assam Congress MP Bhubaneswar Kalita resigned from Rajya Sabha earlier today. Congress MPs Ghulam Nabi, Ajad, Anand Sharma, Ambika Soni and Bhubaneswar Kalita had submitted a adjournment motion notice in Rajya Sabha over the situation in Kashmir, in Jammu and Kashmir. Notably, on July 30, Sanjay Singh, another Congress Rajya Sabha MP from Assam, had resigned from the Congress and the upper house to join BJP. While the centre has held the Kashmir card close to its chest despite a flurry of action over the last few days, top state government officials have been exploring options to modify Article 35A, which confer special right to the permanent residents of Jammu and Kashmir. The options include creating categories of land and allowing outsiders to purchase land in certain cases and placing restriction on the quantum of land based on the uses. A multiple car crash set off an explosion that ignited a fire at Egypt's Man Cancer Hospital and caused 19 deaths, the government said. The health ministry said 30 others were injured by the crash near Cairo Femme Tahrir Square late Sunday. The Interior Ministry said in a statement that a vehicle driving outside the National Cancer Institute collided with up to 3 other vehicles, causing the explosion. And now let's move on newspaper headlines.
The Sangai Express, Naga solution must not harm Manipur, says Amuko. NACN IM slams RN Ravi, says Bossy. Mysterious death of baby Sana, 7 protesters hurt in police action. Principal remanded to police custody. The People's Chronicle, Landhoni, daughter arrested. Police mourners clash. Congress eyeing 45 seats in 2022 polls, says Gaikangam. RNCM alleges public harassment by Assam Rifles. Road median turns the misshapen magnet for rash driving. Karam Sham places to help crack Baby Sana case. Joy Kissan sets deadline to nab culprits. The Morning Bell. BJP-led coalition government illegal. Congress to win 45 seats in 2022 election, says Gaikangam. Be prepared to face any eventualities if integrity infringed, says Sunil Karam. Naga peace talks. Governor RN Ravi has become capricious and bossy, says NSCN IM. NEHC hosts first ever annual NE State Hematology Quiz Competition 2019. The Morning Bell staff bags 2 medals in journalist shooting meet. Imphal Free Press. Asti ceremony of Baby Sana conducted. Landoni and daughter sent to police custody. High Court directs the lower court to dispose delayed gang rape case within 3 months. Special judges directed to dispose POCSO cases within a year after cognizance of crime. MDA BJP members to meet President for assent on Manipur People's Bill. Government should resolve Baby Sana's case to prevent agitation, says Joy Kishan.
Before we close, let's see the top stories once again. Top news stories. Heroism Robinson sent to judicial custody till August 19. Minister Karam Shyam extols SICO for preserving Manipuri culture and tradition. And Article 370 scrap Kashmir to be bifurcated into 2 union territories. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching Times of Manipur News Update.